The Walking Dead actress Kelley Mack has died at just 33 years old, sending shockwaves through the entertainment world and leaving fans heartbroken. Known for her role as Addy in Season 9 of the hit AMC series, Kelley's death was confirmed by her family on August 5, just days after she passed away peacefully on August 2, 2025, in her hometown of Cincinnati, Ohio. The cause, a rare and aggressive form of brain cancer known as diffuse midline glioma. Kelley's family shared the devastating news in a deeply emotional Instagram post, writing, "It is with indelible sadness that we are announcing the passing of our dear Kelley. Such a bright, fervent light has transitioned to the beyond. She died in her mother Kristen's arms, surrounded by love, comfort, and care." The post, which included photos of Kelley during her final months, revealed that she had endured an excruciating battle that began less than a year ago. Her diagnosis came in September 2024, after she began experiencing severe back pain, an unbearable itching sensation in her right leg, and eventually major motor loss. It took weeks of hospital visits and misdiagnoses before doctors finally identified the rare and inoperable brainstem tumor. According to medical experts, diffuse midline glioma is a particularly cruel form of cancer that affects the central nervous system and is incredibly difficult to treat. Kelley underwent proton radiation therapy and began physical rehab, documenting parts of her recovery journey on social media, including relearning how to walk with the help of her fiancé Logan. Despite all efforts, the tumor was relentless. Her fans and colleagues were not just stunned by the speed of her decline, but by the strength and courage she displayed throughout. Kelley never publicly complained about her suffering. Instead, she stayed focused on her art, pushing forward with her final film project titled Universal, which she not only starred in but also executive produced. Her last Instagram post was filled with hope, excitedly mentioning the film's upcoming premiere and expressing gratitude for everyone supporting her journey. It was the post of someone who refused to be defined by her illness. Kelley Mack first captured attention with her role in The Walking Dead, appearing in 5 episodes of Season 9. Her character, Addy, was part of the Hilltop Colony and met a gruesome fate at the hands of Alpha, leader of the Whisperers. It was a memorable, emotionally intense storyline that Kelley handled with striking depth and maturity. Her portrayal earned praise not just from fans but from the show's production team and fellow cast members. Director Mike Satrazemis later commented, "Kelley brought something truly special to the screen. She was fearless and kind, always professional, always glowing." She also made appearances on Chicago Med, 911, and starred in several indie films like broadcast Signal Intrusion and Shot in the Dark. Earlier this year, her film Delicate Arch was released on Screambox and digital platforms, once again showing her range and quiet intensity as an actress. But Kelley was more than just an actor. She was a writer, a producer, and a creative powerhouse. A graduate of Chapman University's prestigious Dodge College, she earned a B.A. in cinematography and quickly made a name for herself behind the camera. She produced award-winning short films like A Knock at the Door and My Own Silence, proving that her talents extended far beyond performance. Her ambition, her work ethic, and her warm presence made her a beloved figure in the indie film circuit. Born on July 10, 1992, Kelley Lynn Klebanow, professionally known as Kelley Mack, grew up in Cincinnati, Ohio before moving to Illinois and then Los Angeles. She was close to her family, especially her younger brother, actor Parker Mack. In her final months, she spent time with loved ones, including her mother Kristen and Aunt Karen, who were both by her side during her last moments. Her family described her as a glowing soul, full of strength and grace, whose light could never be dimmed. In an especially emotional tribute, her sister Catherine wrote, "She lives on in butterflies. Every time we see one, we know it's her." Tributes poured in across social media, with former co-stars, fans, and industry friends expressing disbelief and sorrow. One fan tweeted, "I didn't know Kelley personally, but she inspired me with her bravery. I'll never forget her in The Walking Dead." Another wrote, "She was a real artist, a rare kind of light. Gone far too soon." A public memorial is scheduled for August 16 at the Glendale Lyceum in Ohio, with a Los Angeles celebration of life to be held at a later date for industry colleagues and friends. Kelley's fiancé Logan is reportedly working with her family to ensure her last creative projects are completed and released as she intended. At just 33, Kelley Mack leaves behind a career that was only just beginning to blossom, a devoted fanbase, and a legacy of courage and creativity. Her story is a reminder of life's unpredictability, of how even the brightest stars can be taken too soon, but also of how deeply one person can touch others through their work and spirit. Make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more celebrity updates just like this.